Hi everyone, good evening. Thank you for joining my channel. I just want to talk about a few things about, inflation as far as like real estate and if you want to buy something and if you want to rent, right? And a lot of times when dealing with these things, it comes with a lot of different emotions, okay? So before we get started, I want you all to hit the like, subscribe, and the notification button. All right. So as I put up more videos, you will be notified. And again, thank you for joining my channel and being a part of it. So let's get this party started. What I realize with real estate is, I've been a realtor, right? I'm still a realtor since 2006, right? I'm a New York realtor. So if you have anything you're looking to buy or you're looking to sell, yeah, just put it in the chat and then we'll exchange information. I can further assist with that, okay? But I do handle all of New York State. So, all right. Now, the market these days, interest rates are up 8%. 8%. I remember when I was showing so many properties at one time that buyers couldn't make a decision what to buy because there was so many there was so much inventory, right? So you would take a buyer out and they looking at 20, 30 houses, could never make a decision. And you just get really worn out, or you have to keep taking them out till they just get tired and they end up forgetting what they looked at the first time. And finally they make a decision, all right? Whew. But nowadays prices are up much higher, the interest rates are up. You know, with the COVID, when COVID came about, people was like, you know what, I'm not selling, I'm going to stay put right now. Some people who even had their Airbnbs in different locations where it wasn't crowded, they end up staying in their own Airbnb um, because they didn't want to rent it out. I know of one person who said, you know, they had it ready to rent, but once COVID hit, they changed their mind. And the person that was going to rent it from them was really upset because, everybody was moving out of the city. They was trying to get away from it. And she said, no, 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 I need my own place right now. There's COVID going on. We're not sure what we're dealing with here. And so she did. So, back when the predatory lending time was going on in 2008 and 9, that's when the banks wasn't lending any money. And at that time, when they got someone, the banks pretty much held on to you. Right now, the banks are actually, um, well, they held on to you back then, but now they have raised their like short sales and the REOs, which is real estate owned by the bank. They now charging almost market rate. Like you're not getting a deal anymore, right? With this economy. And what people have to understand that if you do a short sale, right, then you still owe the bank that much money. The bank is not, going to wash that away, or rather, even a foreclosure, it ends up going on your credit report. So you have to really find out what is going to be the end result. So you better off just, I guess, figuring it out, like get another job, get roommates, whatever you need to do to kind of keep your property, especially now because the prices are so high. Inventory is low, but prices are still high. Now, I do expect prices to come down very soon because of these interest rates. It's no longer making money sense, right? So can you imagine you have a house that's like 600,000 and you're paying over $4,000 a month? You get what I'm saying? That's pretty steep. So, but I do see where the market will start to change and prices will come down. How much they're going to come down, I'm not sure how much. Because now it's getting harder to get a loan. As you notice, every time you look at like your credit cards and stuff, the rates even on the credit cards have changed. They have gone from like 20, they used to be like 17, then they went to like 24, 22, then 24. Now you see some 27, 29, and 31.99%. So when you see these higher interest rates, you start wondering like, oh my God. So now it's just telling you when you borrow somebody else's or someone else's money that they're charging you maximum dollar to borrow their money or to use their money. So now when you take a mortgage out for a home, you're paying at 8%, and then you have to bring like 20% to the table, depending on what you negotiate with the homeowner, right? If now, depending on your realtor, right? There's always a way that you can negotiate with both sides to get a deal done, even if you're not bringing that whole 20%. All right? Yeah. But that's when you know your skill, right? So, but it is becoming, much more difficult now. So we're looking for prices to come down very soon, and people should be able to get in. And when you look at it, right, you all have to do something. Not everyone can own, but the price of rents, all right, in the metropolitan area, forget about it, right? Forget about it. I mean, Manhattan, and I'm not even, it depends on where you are in Manhattan, right? Manhattan, certain parts of Brooklyn, I mean, we talking about two bedrooms, it's like $4,000, depending on where you are, okay? In Manhattan, it can be 3 bedrooms, but then that also depends because the younger people do a 2-bedroom and they end up putting this divider up like a wall. You can actually pay to put a wall up, which for them now is 3 bedrooms, but that's how roommates do it. So it just depends, but the price of rent, and I'm being nice about it, because if someone look at this video, they'll say, nah, my rent is $5,000. Yeah, but we're not talking to you. We're talking to the one that's paying the $4,000 or the $3,000. So with that being said, other people are like, let's move further out. Let's move out on Long Island, or let's move to Jersey. But when you do that, think about it. The taxes on those places to own is like $10,000. Jersey is like 13, 12,000, 15,000, as much as 19,000. So because everyone wants to be close to the city. So it depends on where you live. And if you go upstate in Orange County, Westchester, those places, taxes are high again. So you're looking at up in like Westchester, you're looking at, depending on where you are, right? You can get something for like 600,000, okay? But you're still dealing with the high taxes of like $9,000, which that's like 800, maybe 750 a month just in taxes. And then we're talking about whatever the mortgage is at $600,000 with the interest rate over 30 years, okay? And the truth is, you may not even want to do a 15 year, because if you're paying 4,000, if you did 15 years, you're paying 6 at least a month. You see what I mean? And we haven't added the taxes. So you're almost at 7. Now, this is not to get anyone depressed about this. It's not. Prices should be coming down. And guess what? This is where you have to start learning how to be strategic in what you do. You can still own, but you have to really think it out and decide what you want to do. All right? So some people have resorted to living in their trucks, the van, RV living. That's another conversation. We'll come back and we'll talk about that. But what I would say in reference to this is just plan everything out. Decide what it is that you want to do. Save your money. And remember, when you walk down that road of home ownership, right, you're going to have to cut back. So a lot of times people do not want to do that. I know for me, when I tell you penny pinching, I took it to a whole other level because I wanted my home that bad, right? And I did it by myself. So I would say just focus, save your money, do what you have to do. If you have to work 2 jobs, right? And I'm talking about cut back, like your girlfriend or guy friend call, not today, not today. And my friends know me. They know I'm quick to say, What's that tissue? No, because I keep my eye on the prize, and I was able to get the prize. So just focus on what it is that you really want. And if you want to get away from renting because you see the prices keep going up, to be honest with you, I don't see rents going down. Rents are not going down. Houses will go down before rents go down, okay? And then, the way things are going, hopefully it's not like 15 people in one apartment. But hey, I guess some people, that when they move to this country, that's what they do. They pile up. But anyway, that's it for our talk today. Just a little bit about real estate and these interest rates. And, don't get too depressed over it. Just know you have to step your game up and work a little harder. Get, maybe if you have to, a second job. Do what you have to do. And I'm talking about penny pinch. Maybe have one cheat night that you treat yourself to a nice little meal in the house. You're going to eat. But I'm saying if you want to have something extra, you just, you got to go hard, hard. And believe me, you'll be able to make that dream a reality. It's not over. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Look, I'm the fat lady. But anyway, it's not over until she sings. And just stay laser focused. Keep your eye on the prize. Trust me, you can do it. Just because the economy may be crazy, that doesn't mean that you still can't make your dreams come true. All right? But again, thank you for being a part of my channel. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And also the notification button, so you know that. All right, but thank you again. Have a terrific rest of your evening and start saving them coins, all right? So you can own that home. And not, even if it's not a big home, right? It could be a small one. The main thing is you got in. That's all that matters, okay? So have a good one. Later.